Well, good morning. It's going to be a fairly short one today. Today is June 18th at about 4:45, so I got to start doing breakfast stuff in about 15 minutes. Anyway, I'm William from Williams, Philippines. So I've been looking at computers, thinking about an Apple. Yeah, I'm not sure. Never had one before, kind of like this phone. Apple 7 phone I got. Yeah, never had an Apple before. So I'm not sure I like the idea of Apple. And the way they do theirs, you can't upgrade them for crap. I am an electrician. I have soldered circuit boards. I should take one of these things and just do with it what I want, but then they get their panties in a knot and cry about it. Because apparently, just having somebody not from Apple touch it with a soldering iron, well, now it's got to be torn apart and thrown away. Because, well, somebody upgraded without our permission. I don't like Apple for that one reason. Uh, yeah. Anyway, it is what it is. So, yeah, I've been looking. I can get just as much boom, but apparently, Apple, the new M series 1, 2, and 3 are apparently actually pretty good chips. But I've also been looking at some very energy efficient chips from Snapdragon. Mm. And then, hey, there's always the AMD Ryzen. Yeah. And I'm looking at some of those because, hey, AMD puts out a real good chip and it can run a lot. I don't really care if folks think that Apple's better. I happen to be an AMD fan. I know I can do a lot of things with AMD that can't be done with regular chips, especially Microsoft chips. You know, it is what it is. Anyway, yeah, all this is because, yeah, I finally just sent them another email saying, send me my 512 gig, 16 gigabyte RAM notebook and a return shipping label for this one. Just send it back, bouncing it back to them. Quite honestly, I'm tired of dealing with them, and I don't want to just blow up on them, and so I just plain simple short send it back to them, and it'll probably be next month before I get a response back from them. We'll see. I don't know. Uh, Although I did find in the email, this last one that they sent, with the return shipping address, or with the address that they want me to ship it to, out of my own pocket, I found a phone number. I'm going to try to call them today after I get out of here. Yeah. Needless to say, I will definitely be working on maintaining cool, calm, collected. Although I always thought, giving people flight lessons from random windows was being cool, calm, and collected. I was calm. Just saying. Uh, but anyway, different subject. Uh, well, kind of. So, yes, I've been looking at different computers this evening, thinking about where to spend $1 when they finally get around to this, because quite honestly, I'm half tempted just to send this one back, and as long as they'll send it, send me a return label for it, because I ain't paying to send this back to them. And quite honestly, it doesn't do that good for video processing, because yeah, it doesn't have enough RAM. It runs out too quick, especially if you got like 4 or 5 tabs in the back of it, which shouldn't be a problem if it had enough RAM and better processing. Yeah, that the Ryzen and the Snapdragons and the M1, 2, or 3 are looking a lot better than this one. So I don't know. It's a whole nother issue, which is going to require some thought and thinking and more research than I'm really wanting to put back in. I should have just went with my first choice, and I went looking for that one, and oh yeah, it's sold out. And yeah, the next version of it is $150 higher. Yeah, fun stuff. Anyway, I'll be trying to do things on that, and things are trying to slide down on me. Trying to deal with that, and yes, it is what it is. Anyway, yes, sir. Need a receipt? No. Nope. Safe travels and blessings, and hurry back. Hey. Thank you, sir. Yeah, a little later in the day in most, and starting to get traffic ramping up again. It runs off real quick, or fairly early in the evenings on, weeknights, because everybody wants to get up and go to work in the morning, so they need to go to bed at night. Unlike the weekends. Anyway, yeah. Trying to figure out what I want to do, and in the way of these, I've seen an M1 that's used for less than $500. It's not. I think it's got a small hard drive, 128 or 256, I forget which. But hey, for under $500, M1 apparently is a fairly decent with 8 gig of RAM. It would be better with 256 or 512 and 16 gig. But apparently the M1 chip's pretty good, and the 2 and 3 are even better. I saw less than 900 for a M3 used also. I don't know. Seems like Apple is awful proud of their stuff for not being able to upgrade anything. Yeah. It's one of the reasons I like going with a Hewlett Packard or Dell. I can pop the back off one of those things and just go to town and upgrade it as much as I want. And if I really want to get crazy about it, I do know how to run a soldering iron, and can quite easily heat that thing up with a soldering blower. The little parts nowadays are getting real hard for me to see, but I still am capable. That's what big magnifying glasses are for, right? And I've patched a few different motherboards. It's what, like I say, it's why I like them. They can be fixed. Anyway, I'm William from Williams, Philippines, and I need to get this thing processing. So, y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. I hope it's a good one for you. I'm fishing. Hey, fish is out.